Need one night with you and we can keep our clothes on. That's if we can. I'm trying to get next to you, but you pass on every moment. Turn down my invitations. Oh yeah. But I keep on trying. You'll come around. I'm wearing you down. And you could be my Laura, I could be your Urkel. Can't you tell I adore ya? You're nothing less than a miracle. You're a once in a lifetime, once in a blue moon, a shooting star. Yeah, I'd spend a lifetime just to be where you are, but you pass on every moment. You turn down invitations, and I don't know why, but I keep on trying. You'll come around. I'm wearing you down. And when your nose turn into maybes, oh yeah, I know I'm onto something. Oh, I know that eventually you'll come around. I'm wearing you down.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Wong Loreen, and it's Monday. Y'all know what we do on Mondays.
Oh, yeah.
This is the New Music Monday special edition. So this is where you will see who we have in the studio tonight. Tonight we were waiting for Vince Ward from The Walking Dead to call in. Haven't heard from him, so I guess he is dead. But no, I didn't just say that. Vince, I love you, and I hope everything is okay with you out there. It's not like you not to get back with me, but we do have some of his clips, and I do have my co-host in the building tonight, Miss Nia 215. What's poppin'?
Hey, everybody. Tonight is the night. Yes.
Tonight is it.
Monday.
Tonight is it. I got somebody else very special and dear to me hanging out with us tonight. She's what I like to call her the diamond of comedy. Her name is Oval Comedian.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up, Juan? What's going
Oh,
on?
hey, you dog. I'm so glad you decided to stop by, talk to us tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just a great person to be in the studio with us. How you been, Val?
I've been hanging in there, getting ready for my show Saturday, you know what I'm saying? But I came here to hang out and chit-chat with y'all a little bit, help y'all out and see what's going on.
Yeah, we definitely going to be getting
see what's new in New Music Monday.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Always something new. Hey.
Always something new in New Music Monday.
Hey, so we brings the truth.
Y'all bring it out.
There you go. So, Nia, how was your weekend?
Oh, it was great, Wong. It was really great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
Anything special?
Well, actually, my old little baby had went out on me, so I had to get a new one. So I was playing with her a little bit, you know, getting the thread and getting used to her. So I did some sewing this weekend.
Okay.
You know, getting some things, being creative and everything. Absolutely.
I hear you. Okay, this looks like this might be our caller here. Let's see what's going on.
Okay.
All right.
Hello? Hello?
What's up? What's up?
Hey! Look at you! You know what? Vince,
What?
I gotta be honest with you.
It was.
What? You thought I was gonna be late?
Yeah. Well, no, you're pretty much on time, but you didn't confirm that you got my email, so I didn't think you were gonna call in. But boy, am I glad and delighted to see you here.
I'm here.
Yeah, I hear you. Absolutely. So we didn't put your picture up, unfortunately. So, but anyway, we got you. How about that?
Oh man, come on! You know I ain't never been that tight.
I know, I know, I know. I
You
just
said it
got.
today. I didn't know I had to check in every time.
Okay.
Oh my God! Well, I got you blasted all over my pages and stuff. So everybody, and then I'll do something after too. So we'll make sure that people see who you are. But anyway, Vince, how you doing, brother?
Fading out.
So I just want to introduce who I got with me tonight, so you could distinguish the voices. I got my co-host Nia 215,
Hey, Vince, how you doing?
Hey,
and
I
then
was super.
and then I have my special guest. Her name is Oval Comedian.
Hello,
What
how
up,
are
what up?
you?
I'm good. No complaints.
All right,
Yeah.
okay. Look at him sound all sexy on
Yeah,
the phone.
I know.
You better cut that stuff out.
So Vince, how you been, bruh?
You say what?
How have you been? How have you been?
Oh man, I've been good. I've been good.
Hang it in there. I see that bio is full of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You have
I'm
done
on
so
that
much.
line.
You
I'm
have
on
done,
that line.
Vince. You have done so much since we worked together some years ago. So much.
That was in Florida, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's definitely right. You did a movie
South
with
Boy.
us. Yeah, with South Boy. Yeah, definitely. So most people are gonna know you from The Walking Dead. So let's talk about that. Are you still on that broadcast?
Yo, it faded out. I didn't hear nothing you said.
Oh, you didn't?
No, you said the last thing I heard when you asked was I still on that or something.
Yeah. Yeah, The Walking Dead. Are you still on that show?
Man, I wish.
But people
wish.
still know you as Oscar though.
I think honestly, I think I'm always gonna be Oscar.
Yeah.
You know, which is a blessing. You know, it's like me. It's like Gary Coleman saying that he don't want to be known as Arnold.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just glad that people like my character. you know?
Yeah. Yeah, so
And
tell so
a lot of people was kind of upset when I got killed off.
yeah, and they killed you
That
too.
made me feel good.
Yeah, that's too bad. They killed you. So you but okay, so tell us how you got that role. Did you get that through an agent, or was it just an open casting call, or how'd you get it?
Nah, I mean at this point, once you and did some things and you on IMDb, and this is not on no ego tip or nothing like that.
Yeah.
You can really do casting calls anymore. So for a show like that, any big show like that's on CBS, ABC, those type of networks, you definitely gonna need an agent or a manager to get in the door. You just can't knock on there and they be like, let me in. They be like, who is it?
Yeah.
I mean, even and I would even say this: if you're trying to get a agent or a manager, sometimes it's hard. I don't care how much stuff you've done. It took me a while to get the agent and manager that I have now.
Wow.
Because like with a manager, the manager is usually the one who gets the agent for you.
I
You
see.
get to meet yourself, try to get an agent, then a lot of times they might tell you, well, you need representation to come talk to us.
Mm.
And that to me, that's kind of one of the hard things about this industry. It's like
Wow.
you know my work, and but yet I got to go through somebody else.
Yeah.
So, but you do what you got to do, and you keep it moving.
Yeah, but you've managed to stay pretty busy though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a blessing, But
Yeah.
I'm not as I wish I was busier.
Yeah.
A lot of times be like, man, sometimes people will send you stuff and they be like, man, I know you busy and whoop de whoop whoop de whoop. But in the same breath, ain't nobody that busy if you ain't if you ain't a regular on the show or you're not filming a movie. A lot of times the hustle don't stop. That's why you got to create your own stuff, and that's what I started to do, like with Ward Wine. My thing is I always wanted to be like Billy D. Williams was with Colt 45.
Yeah.
Or, the most interesting man was with Doseke.
Yeah. Yes.
And
Go ahead.
and a lot of times I pitched myself like that, like you said, like like a girl said about my voice. So I wanted to use my voice and my height and whatever else I had to bring to the picture. So it's just like, okay, if I can't get in with you, then I'm gonna try to create something on my own.
Yes, absolutely.
See how you said old girl.
Yeah, oh,
girl.
That's old Val. There you go. I know you. I just wanted to let you know I was feeling what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's crazy that you got to jump through hoops and loops.
That's true.
It
It's
is,
just like
yeah,
something
really.
I said the other day. It's like you will work with people on smaller projects or smaller plays or indie films or whatever, and then that person might move on. Let me go back on indie films, and that's not paying a lot of money or whatnot. That's showing that person love, or that's you might be interested in the script, or you just want to just feel like you're doing something, because a lot of times you might be sitting in the house and the devil will play mind games
Oh,
with you.
yeah. Won't
yeah.
you now?
Be like, look at him, especially with social media. Look at him, he's doing his thing. Look at her. Why ain't you? It'd be that type of
yeah,
Yeah.
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 In the same breath, remember me when you get that budget. You know what I mean? When you finally get that budget to really take care of me when I was there for you. And a lot of times people don't remember that.
Yeah.
They'd be working on something big, but then, they want to go get so-and-so. But guess what? You should have went and got so-and-so when you can afford to get me from the get-go.
Yeah. Isn't that something?
Yep.
Boy, that stuff is tricky out there. And,
Yeah.
I tell you.
yeah,
And I think a lot of times, and it's not me trying to be funny style, but I think it's a lot of times I voice how I feel. That I ain't no newbie to this. Let's talk like professionals. Let's talk like grown folks. And
yeah,
let's be respectful of each other's time. And what I'm being respectful for what you're trying to do. Now be respectful for what I have done.
Right.
what you have done.
Yeah.
I mean, have they seen that bio of yours? Oh my God! So
I don't know. It's crazy, but in the same breath, I sit here and I just I pray, I read my Bible,
Yeah.
and I just be like, Lord, I know when it happens, it's gonna all happen at once.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I've been good to people. I don't
You
come
have.
with no attitude. I don't come with no ego. I'm not like, hey, I'm Vince Ward from The Walking Dead.
I
For
know,
me,
right?
Walking Dead, that's in the past. My whole thing is like, what am I doing for my future? What can I do to help somebody else as
Amen.
well?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just because I'm nice, don't think you're gonna take advantage of.
Hey.
I know that's right.
Hey.
I know that's right. Well, I will say that we have your picture up now. It's in a frame. So it's
It's cute too. It's real cute.
the girls say it's real cute.
It's real cute.
Yeah,
It's real
yeah, but
cute.
I know Val had a question. So,
Yeah.
so go ahead, Val.
I was just saying, well, you said you started with worldwide, right?
Say that again.
The committee that you joined was worldwide. You said got you started in there.
No. I created my own wine.
Oh, you created your own
Yeah,
wine.
your own
Okay.
wine.
Yeah,
Which
Ward
But you know what?
wine.
Oh, ward wine. Okay, but I was listening to the things that you were saying, like you're saying your accolades. The thing is, the key word is respect. Like you're saying, you know what you're capable of, and you know what your worth is. But trying to get somebody else to see that just right off the jump is an issue sometimes. Same thing with
Yeah.
comedy.
Yeah.
So I understand where you come
Same
from there.
thing
But
with fashion,
the thing
man.
is that I really
Yes.
like how you are dedicated to holding up to your worth and letting people know what your worth is, and that's how you get your stuff accomplished, because your best mouthpiece is your own mouthpiece.
You better
Right.
know it. Say it.
And another thing that kind of bothers me is when you get overlooked because
Yes.
somebody got 1 million followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
True.
I agree.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
True.
True.
Just because somebody got 1 million followers, or just because they can make people laugh,
Uh-huh.
doesn't mean it's gonna be the same when they get that script. when you get that script, that's a whole different beast. That's a whole different ball game. It ain't no, let me do this 100 times. Nah, because time is money when you come.
That's
you
true.
really,
That is true.
you know, making it do what it do.
You know, so there's so many times when it comes to be like a comedian, they're funny as off the rip. You know, they can hit it, but
Right.
give them a script in front of them, they can't get that script down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like you're saying, but see, that's what I'm saying about you. You know your worth, so you know what you're capable of. It's just a matter of getting what you think you're capable of. So you know,
Right.
you got mad respect for me on that one.
I appreciate it. You know, I only know how to be one way, and that's being
Sexy?
being honest and being real.
Honest. I thought you can ready to say sexy. I'll still suck on that picture. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say a picture worth 1,000 words? You got 1,000,000 coming over here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they took $1 million to get that one.
Huh?
So.
Yeah. So now you have Ward Wine. How is that doing? What are you doing? How are you marketing that? Is it anything we can do for you?
Juan, you must be on the cricket or what's that PCS? Because your phone is everybody else is clear. I can't hear the main person.
Oh really?
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let me see what the engineer can do over there. Is that better?
That's better.
Okay. All right. So I was talking about Ward Wine. Talk to me about that. What are you doing with it? How are you marketing it? Is there anything we can do to help?
Ward Wine is warrior, audacious, distinguished. Oh damn, I'm messing up my own name.
No.
Warrior, audacious, resilient, distinguished. It's pretty much Ward is my last name. What I'm doing right now is I'm doing everything it takes to make sure it's right. What I mean by that, of course, like I thought it was gonna be up and going November, December.
Yeah.
It's rules and laws and regulations when it comes to these licenses.
Uh-huh.
So, dealing with ABC, they don't play around. ABC is the people that you get the license from.
Yeah.
So, that's putting a little halt to it a little bit, but I'm actually really at the end. But right now, it's all about social media. But my goal is Bevmo, Sam Club, Costco, grocery stores, hotels. If I'm going to do it, I want to do it right. I want to do it big. Just like, what's the one wine you see on all the billboards? Stella Rose.
Stella Rose.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
That's all you do. You see them on billboards. That's how they market all the time.
That's true.
But right now it's gonna be word of mouth. And the way that I came across that is I was going to this wine tasting in Temecula at a place called Belvino.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like their wine. And I'm not a big drinker. I didn't have my first drink until I was 30 years old, believe it or not.
Wow.
And it was White Zinfandel.
Okay.
So when I ended up connecting with Belvino, I was telling them what I wanted to do, and
Right.
that's how we linked up.
The best exposure is at a wine tasting. That's how I got exposed to a lot of wine. I got tipsy too, but it was exposed to a lot of different wine. So dealing with your wine, what is it mostly based on? Is it more of a sweet, or is it more like a Chardonnay? What is it? What is your flavor based on?
Well, right now, to me, I only went by the ones that I really liked. It's just like I ain't gonna just be like Shaq and just throw my name on everything, but he
Gotcha.
does say whatever he put his name on, he really likes.
That's true.
So I respect that. So their peach mango was
Wait a minute. Peach mango. Wait, you say peach mango?
That peach mango is bubbly peach mango. I have a Moscato, I have a Chardonnay, and I have a Cabernet Sauvignon.
Go ahead on now.
Girl, hush your mouth. Now, do you do home deliveries on that peach mango?
Well, right now that's the only way to do it with the license and with this pandemic.
No,
yeah.
no. Let me rephrase that question because I don't think you heard me. I said, do you do home deliveries on that peach mango?
Yeah, and my wife would be right in the passenger seat.
That's okay. No, your wife could come too. What you talking about? Tell your wife you safe. I'm just gonna look at you. That's all I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
You know COVID out there, so all I'm gonna do is look at you anyway.
With the license, with that type of license, you can only ship it. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they ain't playing. You got to make sure your I's is dotted and your T's
She's across.
But how are you advertising for people to to get your shipments up? How are you advertising?
I was doing it on social media, but I chilled out a little bit because I was too hyped. I was hypey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's about to go down and popping, but it's gonna be. You can order it off my website. But I just linked up with some marketing people that, once again, like I said, if I'm gonna do it right, and everybody's gonna be pleased with it. It's not gonna be no ghetto mess. This tastes like Kool-Aid, or I can't get my buzz on, or anything like that. It's gonna be for real.
And that I know. If you're doing it, it's definitely gonna be all right.
Vincent.
Yes.
This is me, Nia 215. I wanted to ask you in your acting and being on the set, how does it work for you with stylists and wardrobe?
How does it? What the last two? Wardrobe and what?
Stylist. Did you have a stylist?
Oh, talking about
for your wardrobe, for your different your different dressing that you had to wear.
But for which project though?
Whichever one.
Because I mean, for every project that you're on, the ones with the big budgets,
right,
they have wardrobe.
Okay.
They're pretty much gonna tell you what to wear and what they expect.
Based on your character.
Based on your character. Mm-hmm. Independent films, they usually ask you to bring some things and let them look at it. Or sometimes some independent films, they may have a little budget for wardrobe or whatnot.
Right.
Like when you're doing stuff yourself, I like to try to, say for the award wine, say the videos or the photo shoot. For me, I like to try to hook up with new stylists, or somebody who might have a suit brand that might want to have their stuff showcased. Or I just go to my closet, and I used to wear a lot of Stephen Land clothes, so I still have a lot of Stephen Land stuff that I've never worn.
Well, you need to, Vincent, you need to step into a Nia 215 classic men's loungewear to go with your wine.
I'm down for it, because we're about to shoot a new video for it, because the one that I shot with my man Michael Blaylock, it was some couple of sound issues.
Okay.
And he actually texted me today about it, and I had told him Sunday, but I thought about it. I was like, I can't do it Sunday because I'm doing something called Wizard World. Okay. And it's a virtual convention. So I tried to see if we can do it, link up Monday or Tuesday to film at his friend's restaurant.
Okay.
I think of course it's closed, so it just be us there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, Nia 215 is a designer, fashion designer. That's why she was getting into those questions. So,
y'all understood. I'm down.
Yeah, for sure. So listen, you sent me a couple of clips. One is about 2 minutes long. I want to take a look at that so people can see who you're actually listening to right now, Mr. Vincent Ward. So we're going to show that 2-minute clip. I think my engineer has it ready over there. Is it ready? Okay, good. All right, so we're going to look at the clip, and then when we come back, we want you to talk about it. All right, let's go.
Well,
this is Vincent Ward, y'all. You're
a lot to take in, aren't you?
They don't back down, they don't settle, and they don't quit. Except for Cable. Cable. Yeah, you quit Cable. Because we are Cougars, and we don't quit. Unless what?
Gretzky?
Yeah, my dad bought it for me.
Did your dad get that jersey from Risky?
You know Risky?
Yeah, he sold me a Duro Raspberry jersey.
Hey, have you seen the red-headed stranger anywhere?
Come on, Shorty, let's check in the VIP section.
Oh, will Jay-Z be there?
Because if anybody try anything crazy, oh, they gonna see crazy, you heard me?
Ooh.
Risky wore that last night.
You mean he actually wore this?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm never washing it.
Here you go.
Did Gretzky play with this puck last night?
No, it's just a puck.
Wait, didn't you used to be Wayne Gretzky's bodyguard?
James pays better.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay, so tell us about that clip right there. What was going on there?
It was from a few different shows.
Okay.
Okay.
I see. Yeah, cause I saw you with the afro. Then I saw you, looking different. So it was like maybe 3 different shows.
Yeah.
Golden Girls
It was
one.
pretty much like a reel.
Oh, okay. Good. So is that what you sent out? When you was that what your agent sent?
This guy is. I think that was the. Didn't it have music to it before or no?
It was a slight music.
Yeah. It was some music in the background.
It amazing. Well, you know what? A high school student put that together for me.
For real?
Wow.
Yeah, a high school student put that together for me, and that's how that came about.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But it shows how. Would you consider yourself a character actor?
I wouldn't say that.
No.
I would say I just. I'm pretty big. I'm 6'4", 260 or whatnot.
Yeah.
So it pretty much goes by my height, my look. When it comes to casting.
Vincent, with all your criteria that you just talked about and all things you've been through and stuff, Jordan McCormick wants to know, do you invest in upcoming filmmakers?
Do I invest?
Yeah, do you invest in looking into like working with new filmmakers? Because he's a filmmaker himself, and he's up and coming. And he said, do you venture out and try to get something going together with newcomers that's coming out?
Oh, I'm always down to network with people and work. I have a few things that's coming out with upcoming people.
Okay.
It's not about. It's just all about, just like I said, being professional, have your stuff together. The one thing I hate is going to somebody's set and we sitting there waiting. We're not doing anything.
Right.
That's not cool. That's not professional. Or even like an actor or actress, if they don't know their lines or they ain't got their stuff together. It's like a friend of mine, calling my sister. Her name is Tasha Biltmore. She's a writer, producer. And her favorite saying is calling people like that local legends.
Oh, okay. That local legend could be meaning many things, like you only locally, but if you go outside that borderline, nobody don't know you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
What it means.
Right. You got to go outside your area code.
Yeah, but the thing about it is some people go outside their area code and still they act a fool.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You can't do that. You have to have your stuff together. It's just like the young man you was just talking about. What if I was poo-pooing on what he was talking about doing, and this dude goes past me and end up being a big time director?
Yeah, right.
He's gonna remember the time that he got poo-pooed on.
Yeah.
I know I would.
What's some
I mean, even for me, like as an actor, I remember when I first moved here to California, my whole thing was I wanted to perform because I do a lot of theater. I love plays. I wanted to perform at a place called the Worcester E. Bell. And I finally got an opportunity to do that. And I probably performed at the Worcester E. Bell like 10, 15 times.
Oh, wow.
Then it's like, I want to be on tour. You know, I wanted to be in one of those big touring plays because I have a huge love and passion for plays. And about a year and a half ago, I ended up doing that with Snoop Dogg. It was called Redemption of a Dog.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was me, Snoop, Tamar Braxton, Omar Gooding, Eric Benet, Dimitri McKinney, Lil JJ,
right?
Latoya Luck.
You know, he likes to be Big JJ now.
Right.
Right. He don't like he didn't grown up, so now he don't like people call him Lil JJ.
Right.
So how did you exactly get in that though? You know, that's a good platform to be on, but how did you have a manager that got you in that position, or did you put yourself out and got that?
Well, you know what, for that particular play, it was word of mouth because everybody always wanted to see me play Suge Knight.
You know what? That is so true. Looking at you, I thought that too at first when your picture first came up, but I didn't want to insult you because you are cuter than him. So I didn't want to insult you on that one.
And what happened was I kept getting all these calls of like, man, look, they auditioning for a play called Redemption of the Dog, starring, you know, all these people, and it was Zacharias Johnson. And I knew the casting director. Natasha ended up calling me, and she was like, I need you to come in and drop whatever you're doing right now and come to such and such. And she was like, don't worry about the line. Just you know, when you get here, just call me and I'll bring you up. And the thing about it is, I had been trying to get with Zacharias for some years.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how I ended up getting the part.
That's great. Sometimes, you know, it's just being in the right spot at the right time to put yourself out there for your next gig. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And be ready so you don't have to get ready.
That's right. That's true. Stay ready.
Yeah, I knew I could play that type of part because and especially in theater, I've played that type of part 1,000 times. And so, you know, when they said it was like, my character was named Big Sauce.
Okay.
But it was really, you know, like Suge. And at the end of the play, I was really the devil.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really.
That still might be a little like Suge, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Word on the street.
And I definitely have to give a shout out to Big Snoop Dogg. Snoop, that was his very first play. It was a lot of their first plays. Tamar's first play.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, he came in there and he had his stuff together, and he was the ultimate professional. The nicest dude that you ever want to meet and ever want to work with. And that's why he's being blessed so much with all these different opportunities.
Yeah.
And sometimes people, they're so stuck on what you've done in the past or what you said in the past that they can't understand that people can change for the better.
Right.
Absolutely.
And he definitely did. He definitely did.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
So you know, Vince, I'm looking. You've been on The Game, Girlfriends, Unhitched, Head Cases, CS. I mean, I don't even have enough time in this show to talk about all the places that you've been.
Yeah, but you know what, Juan? I'm gonna tell you this: it didn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this: I ain't where I want to be, but guess what?
Hey.
I ain't where I used to be.
Amen.
Hey, there
You know, you got to keep on striving and keep on, you know, learning and keep on growing, not only as an actor or actress, but as a person, as a human being,
as an entertainer. Period.
Yeah. You grow, and you just continue to go. And my whole goal is, of course, get my own stuff out. I created a show called Conventioning, and Conventioning is all about all these different conventions that's in the world.
Right.
And people don't realize it's like 13,000 different conventions, from your hair to your makeup to sex to whatever. And I want to be a host. You know, if I could take Anthony Bourdain's place, I would give up acting and be a host.
Oh, wow.
But the key is, you never see a black travel show host.
Yeah, I know you had a, I think you shot a travel show, didn't you?
You say what?
You shot a travel show, didn't you, at one time?
That's conventioning.
Yeah. Okay.
That's conventioning.
Okay.
And it's just like even with I created a horror. I created 2 horror movies. One called the Stepdaddy, which is like the remake of The Stepfather, and I shot another. And the other one is called Devereaux. Devereaux is like a voodoo looking dude.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
And you never really see any black killers except for Candyman. So I want to do stuff that people aren't used to seeing, and if I gotta wait, I'll wait. But I ain't gonna straddle no fence or do anything strange for a little piece of change. I'm gonna make
Yeah, I tell you that. I tell you that right now.
Right on.
So what was the last thing you cast for?
What was the last thing I shot?
No, that you cast for. CAST.
I got a lot of input on my Stepdaddy movie, of course.
Okay.
But I'm not really a casting director. But I will if somebody be like, "Hey, do you know this actor or somebody who can play this part?" I will tell them. I will connect actors and projects. But the thing is, if you embarrass me when you get to that set,
that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
But true story though.
Yeah.
I know somebody that was filming a movie in Florida. She told me what type of actor she wanted, and I 2 of them popped in mind. And these guys been on stuff.
Right.
They've been on stuff. They got down to Florida and acted a damn fool.
Oh,
What?
Gosh.
Embarrassed the hell out of me.
What?
She calling me up talking about, yeah, they down here doing this. I think they doing drugs. One is alcoholic. And I'm like, what?
And you knew nothing about that.
I knew nothing about that, and she paid them good. Matter of fact,
Wow.
she paid them more than she paid me for the last time I was in her stuff.
Man, I've been there. I've been
Wow.
there. You put your name up, you know what I'm saying? It's your reputation. You put your name up, behind somebody, thinking that they're gonna do a good job because they're in your face. I got you, man. I got you. I'm good. And then they get down there and they act. I done had somebody when it comes to a show, and they got blasted before the show. And then they went on stage and it was just terrible. And they was like, man, why you picked them? I was so mad. I was more mad that I had faith in them to do it than I was what they did. I was like, you ain't never got to worry about me again. You know what I'm saying? But I know what you're saying. You put your name out there.
Actor Plum to Donkey.
Right.
I couldn't believe it. I was so upset with them.
So what? How was that conversation after this all went down? Did you speak
we
to
didn't have
him?
nothing to talk about.
You was done.
The conversation was done.
Exactly.
You was done.
We never have to talk again. I don't give a damn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I mean, that because that really could have been. She really could have turned on you.
Because your name is your brand. You know what I'm saying? Your name is your brand, and your word is bond with the person that you putting up. So when they sit there and they make it look all muffled, you know what I'm saying? Then you got to go behind that person, and then you got to apologize to the person that you brung them to. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you know what?
I did.
You like that. My bad. I would never make that mistake again. So now this person got to build back up their trust with you.
Yeah, and I mean, they know. But the thing about it is, they know I'm not like.
Right. They know you not like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're very professional. I remember way back when you came on the set, I was like, this dude. But I didn't know. I kind of lost track at the. I lost track of you, and all of a sudden, I see you on The Walking Dead. I'm like, this dude was working.
Yeah.
This dude been working. So Vince, what is if you could get any role that you wanted right now, what would it be?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter because you know why? Because it come a dime a dozen.
Wow.
You just happy to be working. I ain't the type of person to put one job above another. You know, it's just like I'm grateful because it's a lot of people that you have to beat out. Anytime I hear somebody be like, "Oh yeah, I saw your little part," be like, "What? My little part?
Little part.
Do you know how many people was trying to get that little part?"
I know. they all hating. So
Yeah, but it doesn't. Like I said, it doesn't matter. You know, I'm just happy to be on somebody's set.
yeah,
And I don't have like a dream role. If anything, my dream is to be on somebody's show from season 1 to season 10.
yeah,
You know, or if or like have my shows out that's gonna be on a big time network.
yeah,
Or for plays be on a traveling play that the producers and directors respect everybody and not just the ones that they think are stars.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a jab. That was definitely a jab. Yeah, because all that time of thinking about, you know, working with somebody, and then when you finally do, you see how they are. It's like, man, that was a waste of time. I'll never ever do that again. I don't care how much I might love and respect their show.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the other thing is you know, being on bigger movies, bigger sets when you gone for 3 or 4 months. That's when you know it makes you feel good.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Wow. So Vince, you have the stamina. I think that ideal situation is going to come along for you, and I think it's coming because of the things that you mentioned. You're humble, you know. You try to do right by people. You easy to talk to. You know, as accessible as you can be. I mean. So I think things are going to work out for you, most definitely. We are certainly going to be pulling for you here. So I'm hoping tonight you get some new followers. Let's see.
What is his IG info?
Yeah, your IG. Is it?
Everything is my name, Vincent M. Ward.
Oh, Vincent M. Ward.
Yeah,
okay.
Vincent M. Ward on all platforms.
Yeah, try to make it simple, but it funny story. When I first moved here to California 20 years ago, I got a call one day, and this guy was like, "Man, I speak to Vincent Ward." I was like, "Speaking." He said, "This is the original Vincent Ward. I was just calling to let you know that you need to change your name or use your middle name." I was like, "Excuse me?" I said, what are you talking about? He said, "It doesn't matter. Just change your name." And the dude hung up on me, right?
What?
Wow.
Yeah. So I called my union. I called SAG, and I'm like, "Who is this Vincent Ward man calling me? And how did he get my number?"
Right.
And they was like, "Well, you know, we don't know how he got your number, but he is telling the truth. You have to change your name, put your middle name in, or whatever." And that's what Vincent M. Ward came from.
Oh, that's why you had to put the M in there.
Yeah, it's just like what's Vanessa
Bell? Vanessa Bell?
No. Oh God, she won Miss America.
Vanessa Williams.
Oh.
Vanessa Williams.
Yeah.
You know, you got Vanessa Williams and you got Vanessa L. Williams, which is the dark skin.
Oh, so that's where that comes from.
Yeah.
That's why you have
Yeah. Okay.
So that's when we know when people got the same name, some people have to put that middle initial in.
Yeah.
And that's why they put Vincent M. Ward.
That's why you had to do Vincent M. Ward. So it is Vincent M. Ward, y'all. If y'all listening, if y'all in the chat tonight, go and follow my boy. He's definitely worth following. So Vincent, who put this wardrobe together in the picture? With the picture that's up.
The tan suit.
I didn't.
His wife did.
It was my clothes.
Yeah.
But it was for a cover of a magazine.
Okay.
Oh.
So they just asked me to bring some stuff, and they decorated it like that.
Man, that contrast is appealing.
Yeah, it was different. I mean, I would have never wore the tie.
Oh, the tie would made it. The
Yeah.
tie-
Oh,
the
that's
tie-
yeah.
The
yeah.
tie would put it together. If that was a mistake, you should make that mistake again. The tie is hidden on there.
Yeah, but the point I'm making is that's why I let people do what they do. I
Yeah.
just
Oh,
bring
okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, so you let them style you.
Right.
Yeah. So what's next, Vince? What's next?
You faded out, Juan.
Uh-oh. Ask him.
She wants to know what's next. So what's next on your agenda?
I have a few things that's coming out. Some horror movies.
There you go.
I just did like a few voiceovers for some horror.
Oh wow.
I had some auditions that I'm, waiting to see what happens.
Wow.
I'm still can't believe I got 14 grandkids.
I can't
Wow.
believe it either. I know when I talked to you last, I think you had 12. So you got
Yeah. I'm like, these kids, they need to put something on it more.
Wait a minute, Vince. Is this a blended family though? Or did your wife have kids and then you had kids and y'all
No, this is all my kids having kids.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
My oldest is what? She's 33, 32, 25, and 12.
Wow.
Jeez.
Nia, did you had a question to ask Vincent too?
Yes,
didn't you?
Vincent, I wanted to ask you about the Breakup Masters. Are you still working on that now?
Originally, it was called "Don't Shoot the Messenger."
Right.
Okay.
Don't you shoot the messenger, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of found out on not kind of. I found out on social media that they changed the name.
Wow.
Right, and I was a producer on it, and I starred in it, and I would think
You would have got your credit as a
No,
producer?
Yeah, I got a credit for that, but
Okay.
I would think that if a person is a producer, you would tell them that you changed the name of the movie they produced.
Exactly.
That's where that executive producer comes in. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
that was my first producing credit,
Right.
but in the same breath, it's just like, come on. I mean, let's
Communicate.
Come on.
That's communicate.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So, but now it's playing on Amazon Prime. So I have that playing on Amazon Prime. I have a movie dealing with aliens. It's called Encounter. If you just go to your Amazon Prime and you put in Vincent M. Ward or you put in any actor, whatever they're in pretty much will pop up. But if it's some movies will pop up that you're not in also too.
Right, that's true.
So, but yeah, April. April, I ended up working with a good friend of mine his name is John Wynn, Bishop John Wynn. I did the movie Mirror Mirror with him. That's on Amazon Prime. But we just did one it's called John Wynn's Playhouse.
Yeah. Okay.
So John Wynn, he's into faith-based, but it's different type of faith-based. It's not your regular type faith-based. So look out for that. That's coming. I did another movie called Big Freaking Rat with my buddy Thomas J. Churchill. And I did another movie with him called Amityville Moon.
Okay.
And Thomas is actually going to do my Devereaux movie as well. So I have a few things coming. I ain't gonna lie, I be forgetting.
Yeah. Well, that's a good kind of problem, definitely.
But you know what? Honestly, I do it and I keep it moving.
Yeah.
I just believe that you don't stay stuck on. I look at it like that stuff is in the past.
Yes.
It's in the past. What are you going? What's next? So. That's how I look at it. Like, what's next? How can I connect people to work together? And how can we all just be happy?
That's
Definitely.
Yes.
Well, we are definitely here for you. Anything that you got going on, you please DM me, let me know so that we can talk about it. And
you didn't even know if I was coming.
Shut up. I didn't tell you to say that. I'm directing this. I didn't tell you to say that. But no, I know how busy you are, and so I'm thinking maybe.
But how far we go back? I look flaking on you.
I
Ain't
know
nothing.
it's
Let me tell
way
you something.
back.
Ain't nothing changed with me.
Okay,
Ain't nothing changed.
well, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, we didn't even talk about how far we went back. We got to do that on another show because I got to wrap it up right now. So,
All right.
did anybody have any 20-second questions before we let this?
Well,
man
I just
go?
like to let you know, Vincent, that with your wine, I would like to do something with you with one of my male classic loungewear, along with your wine. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey, so we might have stumbled upon something here tonight.
Yeah, because we're about to do the photo shoot and the new video probably next week. So, inbox me or we can talk on the phone. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll definitely get with that. Oh, Val Comedian.
I just want to give a shout out to all of our guests that we have
Yes.
listening in, and to make sure that everyone listening in, go follow Vincent M. Ward. Okay, make sure if you got a night out at home at night, kicking back, getting your popcorn ready, go on Amazon Prime, and all you gotta do is just Google his name at Amazon Prime. And so if we went up here and told you all the movies he's in, we might be up here all night. So just Google his name, and you'll get to find out. So shout out to Terry Cobbs, Harden for watching, Mitzi Pettiford, Malik Jenkins, Jordan McCormick, John Kirk, and we got Andrea Lloyd and Kevin Carter
From Philly.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Watching out
so much for listening, guys.
Yes.
I'm sure that you want to find a very interesting man with a history of talent. Make sure you go look up and follow Vincent M. Ward.
Hey, all right,
appreciate
Vince. Thank you so much, Vince. I'll be in touch, my man.
All right, ladies. Thank y'all very much.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Okay.
You
All right.
too.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
All right, y'all. That's it for us. We gonna be out. I hope y'all enjoyed this interview tonight.
Yes.
Coming
Very
up is my
informative.
boy Kirk. Y'all know him. Y'all
Hey,
know him.
Kirk.
Living your best life. So y'all hang in
Uh-huh.
for that. All right.
The master planner.
Holla.
The master planner.
Something's going on. Something's going on. Come on, girl. You know what I'm talking about. There's something going on. There must be something going on with me and you. Me and you. Something's going on. Come on. 'Cause I can't stop with you. There must be something going on for nights like this. Something's going on. When a kiss means much more than a kiss. I can't get you out my mind. Think about you all the time. I love the crazy little things you do. Always got me wanting you. Hey babe, something's going on. Let's keep it going on and on and on. Let's do it all night long, on and on and on. Let's keep it going on and on and on. Come on. Let's do it all night long, on and on and on. Let's keep it going on and on and on. Let's do it all night long, on and on and on. Let's keep it going on and on and on. Let's do it all night long, on and on and on. There must be something going on when you touch me like this. Something's going on when it's you that I miss. There must be something going on. All I want is you. Something's going on when you do the things that you do. I can't get you out my mind. Think about you all the time. I love the crazy little things you do. Always got me wanting you.